What is up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. So what we're going to be doing in this video is quick little reaction and looking at Road to the Crypt update. So as I did say, there was going to be an update, and I'm just about to react myself to this right here, so we can watch it together and listen as well, and then get some thoughts on it, because there's some calculations we need to do. So without further ado, let's roll it.
Let's take a look at the Road to the Crypt update. So the road so far, again, these are each of the milestones. Those of you who may have completely missed this, we launched Necropolis November 15th. It is very, very, very difficult, very punishing content. We are taking a cumulative count. We're taking a cumulative account. Count, whatever. We're counting how many deaths you guys have beyond the first node of any path in that game. All of you, the entire community, everyone playing it. And we cross these milestones. For each milestone we cross, we add that reward to the pile. And then everybody who finishes the Necropolis by January 15th will get everything on this list. All right? 5 million was the highest milestone, and we...
So that's basically it so far. But there's more to this, as Kabam Jax will explain in his memento.
1 month to go. We expected you guys to take all of that time, but you exceeded expectations, and we are currently, as of 35 minutes ago, sitting at 5,597,911. That's a lot. But we crossed our last milestone. So we went back to John Not John, and John Not John was like, cool, we got to continue to reward their foolishness and their vigor, their determination to get in there and go. So what's next? So John came back with some milestones, said at 6 million, we're going to give you 1,000 Titan crystal shards. So we're more than halfway there in terms of the last milestone to now, right? Yeah. And in terms of like the jumps, that's a pretty tight jump. Like the way that the curve curved, it was like 5,000, 10,000. But then eventually it was like, hey, it's a pretty big jump to get to the next milestone. Yeah. Just another cool mill for 1,000. Then at 7 million, check this out, Mike, 1,000 Titan crystal shards.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this at all.
8 million deaths.
You can see at this particular point what is happening with it, and at 1,000 Titan crystal shards, and this goes on. I would say this probably goes on a little bit more. It goes on and on and on and on and on, because it's like what happens at 11 mil, 12 mil, 13 mil, 14 mil, 16, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 mil, 21 mil, 22, 23, 24, 25. And stopping there for the time being. So yeah, that's the big thing from this, is that Kabam are doing this in a kind of weird stretch goal. Let's see if Kabam's got anything more.
This is disappointing. Hey, manage your own expectations. I don't know, again, we talk about this. Yeah. Maybe this is a good conversation. We're done with the slideshow, Finn. You can make it go away. Maybe this is a good conversation. How do you manage expectations in a community that wants to dive in and set their own expectations?
So this is the hardest needle to thread. One, we have a community that wants to know about things that are coming. Like, the happiest I could make you all is if I sat here right now and said, here's everything that's happening next year. And then we would have nothing else to hype you guys up on for an entire year.
You think that you would be excited about that, but you would not be.
So finding the balance between telling people what's coming and being able to build that hype and giving the information that's necessary.
So I actually disagree with that. The community is very much a case of like, if it was a case of like this what's next thing was like people be like lapping up the leakers and data miners, which seem to be very kind of quiet from time to time on it. I think a lot of players, especially coming into like the end of 2023, are more chill with it. The problem with the expectation side of things is, when it comes to player expectation, it is a case that as soon as you put in some of these chase meta rewards, and as I said, it's like dangling a carrot in front of an animal yourself. It's like, for me, my kind of go-to thing at Christmas is going like red wine and chocolate. Like, in December, I like chowing down on that stuff because it is stuff that I can't have for the like most of the year, because hey, having too much chocolate and red wine, it's not exactly good for you, especially to like a volume. I don't go mad, but it's kind of like I do try and like leave myself treats, you know, at certain points of the year for certain obviously reasons. So if you dangle things like rank 3 7-star kind of materials and you kind of put them like very far out of reach, you're still going to try and get them. So you really want to find out when you are going to get them, because at the moment it's just spenders that can get them more, like, you know, more quickly. But in any case, I think that's really it. There's nothing more to kind of like, they're just going to talk about like expectations of matters and things like that, because and stuff that I don't necessarily kind of agree with, like how they're kind of looking at the community or kind of typecasting the community when it comes to subjects or matters of this nature. So yeah, in any case, like as Noob Master says right here, just revealed in the live stream, new rewards for the road to the crypt. From 6 to 25 mil deaths, we get 1,000 Titan crystals every million deaths. Yeah, not the most. I agree, it's not the most insane. It's something. At the end of the day, I think it's something for nothing. Are we going to be able to get 25 mil? I don't think we'll get 25 mil. If anything, I think we'll get 10 mil, but that's 2 weeks. It kind of makes me more interested to, and also push to say everybody get in to do 100% of Necropolis, but that's not necessarily going to be possible for everybody. You need me to kind of like give us so many scrub like deaths to champions in there, and I'll do that for you. I'll kind of give up all my units and I'll be a complete scrub when doing it. But look, to kind of break this down in a nutshell, that's the equivalent to I'm doing the sums now of this, so it comes up as 19, not 20. So we then divide it by that particular millions by 1,000, and we get that. So that's how many Titan crystal shards we should be expected to get from it, because it doesn't start on 5 mil, so therefore it's not 20,000 you get. It starts on 6 mil. So from 6 mil to, I think that's how it works. Yeah. So 6 mil. So yeah, the 6 mil we should get that. So it's not 20,000, it's 19,000. If I've got that right, which I think I have. If not, then it's 20,000. But look, 20,000 Titan crystal shards. It's not amazing, but it's something for free, you know. Where's the milestones again? Let's get the milestones back up for it. So, milestones wise, looks like this. We've smashed it. We really have. So we've kind of like got all the stuff there. Great, fantastic. Super spicy stuff in it? No. Would have been great to see 7-star 2 to 3 gem rank up? I think that would have been nice at the end of 25 mil. That would be an amazing enticement to get players to really get out there and 100% Necropolis. So, look, I can mention that particular item. Kabam don't want to give that out. It's basically is the Chase Meta Reward. Tier 4 Alphas. Chase Meta Rewards. Kabam aren't going to give them out. Like, that's stuck behind spenders spending a huge amount of money. Because the thing is, spenders wouldn't spend if they were like, extensive whales would not spend if they didn't want to get those 2 to 3 rank up gems and tier 4 alphas you can get out of the greater banquet crystals. If Kabam gave out that stuff for free in the road to the crypt, I'm sure they go, do you know what? I don't need to spend that much. I don't really need to spend that much because I get it for free if I do 100%ing of Road to Labyrinth. That'd be nice. Road to the Crypt. Or doing a Necropolis run. Or I'm going to get that as a result because I've already 100%ed Necropolis. So you might be like, well, I don't need to do anything more because I've got that kind of locked in. That those particular items are on lock. So they don't need to worry. And I think that's really it, that why Kabam won't give out the spicy stuff. Giving out Titan Crystal Shards is like giving out something that's kind of like, well, it's not even a full 7-star. If it's 19,000 7-star, 19,000 Titan Crystal Shards, it's not a full 7-star that you're giving out. It is what? That's like 95%. Because what's Titan Crystal is is 20,000 to get. So maybe if they're giving out a full one, they're giving out a full one. But obviously my sums are that it's 19,000. So yeah, I kind of, yeah, it's a tough one really, because I don't want to kind of, I'll say you don't something gift horse in the mouth. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth, whatever it is. Well, I can't remember what the saying is, but like, yeah, cheers for the extras, but you know, it would have been nice something a little bit more spicier for it. And the stuff is great in any case up to 5 mil. It's just a bit of a weird jump from the 5 mil to 25 mil as a stretch goal. But I don't know. Thoughts in the comment section. I'm gonna leave it with thoughts with you guys on this. I'm kind of unsure about it. I mean, look, I'll take the freebies, but it's like, couldn't you have given... Do you know what would have been cool? If it wasn't a rank 2 to 3 7-star gem. Maybe 1.5 tier 4 alphas. Because at least, or like a little bit going up to those milestones of tier 4 alpha. That would allow free-to-play players that went for the deals on the Cyber Weekend the opportunity to top up to get another rank 3 7-star. That would have been cool. And also would be good for those that are spenders who invest a little bit or a good chunk into the Banquet Event, because it would allow them to at least, or give a good chance to form. Do bear in mind you get 5,700 tier 4 alpha fragments in a GBC, or a chance to get it in a GBC. So if you're able to get like a certain amount, you're able to form. So therefore it benefits both spenders and non-spenders that would like to kind of like come together kind of to enjoy this Road to the Crypt type of event. But hey, free is free. Thoughts and comments section. And that's been a video. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all soon. Much love. Bye-bye.